Yeah. Something I do regret from the past that I think I should have done was charge more, by the way. And I think this is an important thing for people to know when they're starting out, that they worry about, oh, I don't think I could charge that much, could I? And if you undercharge, then people think you're not going to be very good. But also, your diary fills up quite fast with badly paid work. And then you can't get rid of those customers because obviously they're going to stay around because you're so cheap, assuming you're good as well. You'll never get rid of them. And that's fine. But I could have charged a lot more, a lot sooner. And it was only really when I started to get money coming in from my online courses, like with LinkedIn Learning and udemy.com, I've got courses as well. And when money started to come in from those, I then became confident enough to think, well, I need to get rid of a few customers because I'm too busy now. And I thought, I'll do that by putting the price up. And when I put the price up, they all just said, okay, then. And they all just paid the extra price. And I just thought, I should have done this 5 or 10 years ago. And then I also thought, I'm still too busy. I've still not got rid of these customers. And I had to put the price up a second time. So I'm finding that actually, I think it's really important to be brave with your pricing. And if you take two very quick examples, imagine if you put your price up by 10% and you lost 10% of your customers. And by the way, I don't think you would lose 10% of your customers if you put your price up by 10%. They wouldn't notice the difference between £10 and £11. I don't think they would even notice. But if you did that and you lost 10%, you'd end up making the same amount of money, but you'd be only doing 90% of your work. And if you take a more extreme case, imagine if you doubled your prices and you lost half your customers, you'd be earning the same amount of money, but in half the time. And that would give you time to think about new products or do better marketing or go to the beach or whatever. Putting your price up would be my first tip to anybody at any stage in their career, actually. And just experiment. You can do a low risk strategy where if you get a customer who begins with D, Dinesh, you're going to charge them extra, and just try that and monitor and see whether all these people who begin with D say yes or do they say no. But you could soon find out whether you can charge that or not. Do some experimental pricing. And I bet you'll find that you're worth more than you realize. And that's one of my regrets from the past, for sure.
I can see how you're putting in some of your engineering and math in your speaker business.
Yes.
Charge double and save half your time and go to the beach.
Yeah, absolutely.